down, especially the first set down 1-3 and then.
No, you know, like I said earlier, even on the court already, I felt I'm very fortunate to have Sania on my side because she's an incredible, positive person. You know, like when I got myself down and in the last couple of days I wasn't feeling, I'm not really a morning person, so she was out there and kept fighting, kept keeping me up there, and that's why we were able to come back. And once I felt better, that's when everything started to click. And they're a great team, so they've always come out strong, and in the past 6 matches that we played them, so we were saying, like, we're almost like in our dreams, we already know how to play them and they know us.
Were there any difference, you know, after 1-3 strategically? Did you position yourself?
No, I think we were a bit. I mean, we were a bit unlucky. You can hear me, right? Yeah. I mean, I think we were a bit unlucky to get broken on her serve. Like, we had a bunch of chances to go up to 1, and then when you're up to 1, it's different because then there's more pressure on the other person. So we were a bit unlucky not to win that game, you know. But they returned well. All credit to them. But besides that, I mean, we come with a strategy against them. It's very different to what we played against, say, players who we played like yesterday, you know, because we got more power and we have a different strategy. With them, we have a different strategy. So we kind of have to stick to our guns and we have to stick to what we have planned because we have to trust our abilities. And that's what really takes us through a lot of the times, is that trust in each other's ability. And we knew sooner or later at some point we're going to break. So that happened at 3-2, great. I mean, if it didn't happen, we'd still keep fighting and it would hopefully happen at 5-3 or whatever.
Are you the kind of doubles fan that you look at the TV very like happens to
Well, we're going to look at the TV for sure, but I mean, I don't really think we have a preference. You know, they're both very tough teams. We've never played the Spanish team before together. I played them separately, and the other team we just played once, which was a couple of days ago. So, I mean, you know, it's a good position to be in, like I said, on court too. And of course, it's great to sit back and know that they have to fight it out. And, you know, you can take a popcorn and probably watch that match. But, you know, and for me, there's no preference. But
No, I mean, because like I said, like, it depends on Boruta, you know, whether if she wins and if we even play like before or after the finals. So, I mean, either or. I think they're both very good teams, and the one, like I said, we played only once before, 2 days ago, and the other, Sania has experience to play the Spanish duo. I've never played them ever, like in this combo, so it would be an interesting matchup. But you know, the better shall win.
Hi, yeah, can I just, obviously you guys have started in March together. Obviously on the court, you guys show such an innate understanding of each other's game. I mean, can you maybe just talk a bit about, I mean, how did that come about? Was it very natural, or I mean, was it a lot of work that you guys put in?
I mean, for the most part, yeah, I think it was pretty natural. I mean, I think it's fair to say that we've known each other for really long, but it's fair to say that we weren't probably, you know, friends. I mean, we were people who played against each other, and we knew each other, respected each other. And then, but out of that respect came friendship, and out of that friendship obviously came, you know, the results. I mean, there are so many things that went hand in hand. And of course, I mean, today I can say that we're probably, you know, very close off the court as well. But I think in a lot of the tough moments, that chemistry takes us through is like that trust that we have in each other off the court as well. So, you know, for me, the opportunity to, you know, play with her, and the same for her, for both of us, we just feel like we complement each other great on the court. When you complement each other off the court as well, I think that's when you make a deadly combination. I truly believe that that's a lot of the time we trust each other and go through a lot of time.
No, like today, I mean, when we did it, when we were down, we were able to put our abilities together and lift it a notch, and just to be more involved and do more things and create opportunities. And that definitely didn't experience in the last 8 months, but because also we know each other so well that we know we can trust each other's shots and go for it. I mean, I don't think many people have these opportunities. Like,
but also, I think how we react to situations now we know. Like, I know how she reacts to morning, and she knows how I react to a situation when I'm not feeling great. You know, and I think when you know that about each other, you can help each other out, and that's what doubles is about. And any, you know, sport where you have two people, it's the communication, and we try and keep it. I mean, we leave it out there. Obviously, we try and be honest as we can with each other, how we're feeling. I mean, if I'm feeling like crap, I'm like, you know, I'm not feeling great, like can you do something? Or she does the same thing. So that's really how, you know, and we try and communicate as much as possible.
Can I ask, you know, what was the first practice like?
Terrible.
That was the worst.
It was the worst practice to work.
It was really stormy, Doha. Yeah, we got our ass kicked.
It was the worst. We lost to a couple of players, and I mean, I don't want to name them, but we lost to a couple of players. We tried to play a set, and I think we won 2 games in like, I think 11 games. And we came off the court and we were like, yeah, I think it was really windy. We're like, oh, it was just windy. This was the wind, it can't be. And
but you were always saying like we had the worst practice with Kara.
well, I'm not a practice champion. I hate. I mean, I don't think. When was the last time? When was the last time we won practice? Like, I don't remember ever winning practice. We don't win practice ever.
Sometimes it's just like you can't keep it for like the whole time.
It's so tough to practice. It's so tough to focus for both of us. And I think that matches as well because we don't freak out. Oh my God, we didn't win a set. Like, you know, it doesn't matter.
So what happened? I mean, the first practice went so badly.
Actually, we didn't decide to play then. We practiced, and then there was before the Doha tournament, and we were going to take a call, both of us, after Doha. I ended up playing the final there, and she thought that I was going to stick to my partner at that time, but due to circumstances, it didn't happen, and we came together at the end of the week. So we just had that one practice, and then we went to Indian Wells, and we practiced a couple of days. It got better because it couldn't get worse after that practice, and then yeah, we won 3 in a row.
Do you call yourselves a big match team that have played 9 finals big rivalry? So can you both talk about that?
Well, definitely more and more. I mean, we created opportunities. Like I said, even the first 2-3 matches. I mean, sometimes you have struggles when you don't know the opponents and everything. You don't know each other. But we found solutions, and that's what makes a strong team. And now we've been playing very solidly, like against the lower ranked teams. And then we've played the Chan sisters like 7 times, like in the last 7 or 8 events. So it's like you know what to expect from them. They know what to expect from us. But it's just like making them extra. We made each other also better, and then pushing with the other teams and trying to just keep it in matches and keep it going. But we still had to prove ourselves. I mean, we won the 3, and then maybe the clay court season is not our best surface. Then we clicked back in Wimbledon. I mean, that was an incredible victory, you know, in the finals, being down, and that was when it all started to happen, you know, that we knew we could win big events, like Grand Slams, yeah.
I think it's just a quick word on Muguruza. You are the last player to do the double in a WTA final in the year 2000.
Well, I mean, she's a great player, I mean, especially how much she's improved in this season, and, you know, making Wimbledon finals, and the last 2 months have been great. Also now teaming up with her new coach, so she's a player that constantly got better and better in the last 2 years, and everybody talked about her that she can be the next big thing. But now she's there, number 3 in the world, you know, or whatever she's going to be after this event. But yeah, I always expected it. Everyone had an eye on her, and no, like she's strong. She's still young, you know. At 22, you can still play both. I mean, it's not a problem even later on. I don't think it's such a like they look at it positive. Also, it's not a struggle. It shouldn't be a struggle. It should be healthy. Also, I mean, you see that she got so much confidence also in her singles, and it's helping her because she's coming in and trying to take charge of the net as well. She's not scared of coming in, and I think that's thanks to the doubles as well.
Sani, just one here. What has changed for you since you've become world number 1? I mean, do you think it's given you more freedom in your mind, and at least when you step on the court?
No, not really. I mean, that's you. I've said this so many times this year. Names don't win you matches. I mean, it doesn't matter. Neither does ranking. You have to still come out, and you have to still play your best. I mean, if we would have not played our best today, we would have probably lost. That's just how tennis works. That's why sport is a great leveler, you know. So yeah, it's great to be number 1. It's great to be the number 1 team, and we're winning. But we're winning because we're playing well. We're not winning because we're number 1 in the world, you know. So it's a great achievement for me, you know. But I personally, yes, I'm very proud of what I've achieved. But when you step on the court, you have to leave all that aside, and you just go and play.